Mitsubishi. Go to their booth and ask them why are they cutting the rainforest. Go to the Mitsubishi booth and ask them why are they cutting the rainforest.
Hello, Mr. April.
Hello. Oh, you know my name?
I think you're a very objective journalist.
Yes,
and,
I'm the most objective. So why are you here? What are you doing today?
We're here to let consumers know about Mitsubishi's atrocious track record in destroying rainforests around the world. We're fighting against them to get them to stop logging, and here in the United States we want a 10% reduction in their sales of all their products, including electronics, Mitsubishi cars, fax machines, VCRs, Kirin beer, Nikon camera, goes on and on.
Oh, so they make more than just cars and VCRs.
Oh yeah. They're third largest bank in the world. Mitsubishi Corporation is a trading company. They basically trade in all natural raw materials, mining. They're mining our own backyard here in Azusa. They're mining Owl Rock and Azusa Rock.
So why you pick them? Why not pick another company or another? Why Mitsubishi?
Well,
there must be a lot of people doing destroying.
There's a lot of companies that do logging in the rainforest. In Japan, there's many other companies like Mitsui and Ito and Marubeni. They don't make any consumer products. So as consumers, we don't have any power to change companies we don't have power to change any companies who don't have consumer products. But Mitsubishi has consumer products, and as responsible consumers, it's up to us to change them.
If you have any questions about the GT or any of the other models, there are Mitsubishi representatives throughout the display area who will be happy to help you. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around.
Very good. So what's that tagline again? Mitsubishi?
The word is getting around.
The word is getting around.
The word is getting around, yep.
Did you see those protesters outside?
Oh, for animal?
The rainforest.
What's that for?
They said that Mitsubishi is like the #1 destroyer of rainforests.
For what? Our wood grain accents and demonting and stuff aren't even real wood. So
yeah, well, it's not, evidently not.
What do you mean, like
motor company's
rainforest?
just one company. They're a big company in Japan, evidently. They're into like all that sort of thing. That's what they're saying outside.
How would they destroy the rainforest? Is that on still? No. Okay. I don't know. I've never heard that at all. I'll have to ask some of the salespeople.
Well, I think it's like they're into like heavy industry and cement and lumber and shipping. Not just cars. I guess cars are only one part of it.
Yeah.
It's a very big business in Japan.
Yeah, Mitsubishi owns everything, it seems like. So I don't know anything about.
Yeah, so.
When it's brought up to them, they sort of seem to have a relative corporate shrug to the idea. But yeah, natural resources must be lost, and they don't seem to differ on the scale or the amount.
It's inevitable.
That seems to be the impression they're giving us.
But that's ridiculous. I mean, we are destroying ourselves. And if we don't do something about it, I mean, it's time for each one of us to take direct action and do something about it.
So is that what you're doing today?
I am absolutely doing that.
Where are your arms? What's going on?
My arms are handcuffed together and they're then in a lockbox, and I am here for as long as it takes.
Wow, so you're actually locked yourself to the steering wheel of a Mitsubishi car.
Exactly.
At the Los Angeles Auto Show.
Yep. That's what I did, and it was easy, too.
I guess you're serious.
And we've been here about half an hour, and you're the only person who's come up to talk to us yet about it.
So it's a friendly company.
It is a very friendly company. You know, they don't seem to mind if you want to come in, test drive, and lock yourself to any one of their vehicles. I advocate that people around the country go ahead and try this, since it seems to be so easy here.
My hands are in here, and I cuffed myself in. And I'm basically going to stay here for a while.
You're going to stay there for a while?
I'm going to be here for a while.
Until Mitsubishi does what?
Until Mitsubishi stops destroying the rainforest, basically. Until they come to the tables and start, discussing other alternatives.
Do you think that civil disobedience is a way to bring them to the table?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that other ways have been tried. I personally have written them letters before. A lot of people have written them letters. A boycott kind of has been going on, and so far nothing has changed. So this is kind of another way of trying to get things to change, a non-violent, happy way, peaceful way.
Good for you. All right. Locked into a car.
Locked into a car.
When you're leaving? When they stop?
When they stop logging. when they stop killing the rainforest.
All right. What a trip. Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
They have logging operations in Southeast Asia, in South America, in Canada. They are also planning to go into Siberia, where the last 200 Siberian tigers are in the world. So the reason why we're here today, you know, we're not criminals here. Basically, what we're doing is we're participating in an act of civil disobedience, and what we're hoping, you know, what we'd like people to do who are seeing this go on is to not buy Mitsubishi products until they change what they're doing in the rainforest, and write them letters and let them know, you know, let them know that you're not buying their products. We want things to change.
They cut trees down 24 hours a day, don't they? 24 hours a day. That's
So what do you guys think of this?
What do you think?
Huh?
What do I think?
You think she's cool for doing this?
Yeah,
or do you
I think she's cool. I think she's cool.
Will you guys write a letter? You guys write a letter and not buy Mitsubishi?
Well, I got one of your pamphlets here. And,
Yeah? Do you think it's cool what she's doing?
I think it's great.
Yeah?
I wouldn't buy one of their products if they're ruining our.
Save the rainforest! Boycott Mitsubishi! Save the rainforest!
Why are you blocking what's going on?
Because we just want everybody back from the car so we can deal with the situation.
Can I go after your rain? All right, so do me a favor, and I'd like you guys to be back up here, or maybe on a break.
No, you can't me to my ankle, buddy.
So what do you think about what's going on?
I think it's great. Yeah,
Great?
definitely. I think the age, the environment should be ashamed of
Wait, say it again so
themselves.
they have the camera on. You think it's great?
I think that any company that is neglecting the environment in this day and age of information and knowingly doing so deserves to get this kind of repercussion, and I think that people should stop buying whoever's product it is.
Some of the models over at the Nissan booth are all for it, man.
Are they really?
Yeah, they said any company that destroys rainforest deserves this kind of treatment.
Great. That's what we're hoping for. That's the response that we
And the
want.
Cadillac guys like it too.
I just had some people give me some food and said that, look, you know, here so that you can stay here longer. So
Good, some food, all right. How are you?
Hello, thank you. I'm doing well.
You doing okay?
Feeling okay.
How are people reacting to this today?
A lot of people have been coming by asking, you know, why Mitsubishi, what are they doing? And so I've just basically been asking people to not buy Mitsubishi products.
I think you ought to give them any time, if you ask me.
No, why not?
Well, even if I believe in saving the rainforest, I think it's very rude and very costly to a manufacturer who's worked all their lives to build a business and are spending tens upon thousands of dollars being in this location and trying to find customers. I think it's very rude of them. I believe in saving the rainforest, but not the way they're doing it. I think it's terrible, I think it's rude, and I think it's uncalled for, and they should be put in jail.
Hey, Nick, let me see your jacket.
Are you okay?
Most models also feature another accessory socket in the
Why are you
cargo
hiding the
area.
truth? Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you all right? Security is not shoving me. I'm being shoved by security. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're all right?
I'm okay, thank you.
Stay up from CNN. Security is shoving CNN. Close. Can we go in and talk to her? Are there any police here? Are there any police in there? You better call the police, buddy.
How many people are in there, Jim?
There are no police in there, are there?
I don't think so.
Go find a lawyer.
We're lawyers.
Go find a lawyer.
Lawyers.
Can you get in there? Security has just taken a woman in a room without any police present or lawyers. They shove the news media and they won't tell us what's going on. Pardon me? She's a diabetic?
Excuse me.
They have a right to
Excuse me.
They have a right to have a legal
Move! I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. Move!
You can't interrogate people without.
You can't interrogate people with that.
If you call the police, you're not letting an attorney in there? You're in there with that woman?
Well, all we can do is make it look better for us.
What's the deal here? You guys gonna?
You were late. We were hoping you'd come an hour ago and help us.
Well, you know the way. You know the police department's never on time.
Well, what happened was there were 6 activists locked down on cars, civil disobedience, non-violent. We have a statement here to make. We're here to basically show that Mitsubishi's destroying the rainforest.
Well, okay. So far, there's been damage to cars. There's been some disruption. They've asked you to leave your group. Now, what I kind of need to determine is whether or not you guys are going to leave, or
everyone here paid to get in to see the auto show. You cannot tell who is here to support the protest and who is here because they've joined and they've heard what Mitsubishi's doing. Now, they're basically, the protest is pretty much over. The people here are still trying to talk to the media and give information out to the public here. So I don't, it's up to you. You want to force people out. They're here. They're not doing any more damage. The damage that was done was inflicted by the security officers. We have it on video. We have photographs. It was the security who cut them off, no damage was done by our people. The people who were locked down were basically...
That's fine. I don't know. I'm just going by what I've been told. And so far, your group has been asked to leave. I just need to know, first of all, if they're going to leave, are they going to discontinue this or not?
It's up to individual people to stay or go. They're here to see the auto show. They've paid to see the auto show. I cannot ask them to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
Is that okay?
Well, it's fine. I mean, I got my answer. That's all I needed.
Okay, thanks.
So now what happens?
I don't know. We'll see, won't we?
The plot thickens.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
You are a private establishment, right? You're
I'm
not
a private establishment.
any part of the government, or
no, but the government is exerting Big Brother power on a power trip on me. Shoot, I hate to be redundant in life. They told me they were going to come in and close me down. I don't see how that's possible. I rent videos in here. I do so many other things besides receive mail in here. I do UPS shipping. They might refuse to deliver mail. I'm going to appease them for the moment and discuss this with my lawyer this afternoon. I've also had another postal inspector call me today asking me for my lawyer's phone number, and it only takes one person. It doesn't take 200 people to challenge whether or not the right to privacy and my right to an agency relationship without having to answer to the post office. Okay, there's certain things that we need as individuals to protect us from fraud and stuff like that I believe I should have on file. I just don't believe that they should blanketly have information on everyone unless there's due process.
have you turned over some stuff to them already?
Yes, I have, unfortunately, which I didn't want to do, but a certain number of my customers, I'm sure, wouldn't think twice about this. Others, I'm sure, would absolutely take their mail somewhere else and walk away from here. Again, unless I can get an injunction, there they go. There he goes without my mail.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Down the street.
The mail, the post.
Yeah.
Thai food place.
Hi, I was just wondering if you were delivering his mail.
Well, I have it, but I don't have it with me because it's too much to carry in this one thing.
Are they delivering my mail today?
Yeah. Yeah, but today, that tub is just full. I mean, it's full because you got to...
But you haven't had any special instructions about him because he's having a problem about a form that they want him to fill out?
He's not our regular postman. Our regular postman on Saturday, his name is Paul, but was told not to deliver my mail on Saturday. And so I went over there with a handful of forms and gave it to the supervisor, Danny, over there, and my word that I would deliver the rest of the forms today. Because, again, I have to consider the whole here.
Right, but
well, I don't know. I've been off a week. See, so this is my first day back.
Well, I hope you had a Merry Christmas.
I did, but I've been off a week because I've been sick with that flu. And but today, you know, I normally drives it off, or sometimes you come out and get it.
All right, but you weren't given any special instructions today, were you?
No, they didn't say anything to me about you.
I took care of that on Saturday by giving my word that I would turn the rest of the forms over by today.
and you have turned some over.
Yes, reluctantly, but yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. What's your name?
Irvin.
All right, Irvin.
Okay. Thanks, Irvin. So what do you think? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I don't think that because you receive your mail at my office and as your agent that I should be required to give them all the information they require. When, if you live in a house, they don't question you about all that information, or an apartment. It's only targeted to mailbox, etc., the letter locker, and other establishments like mine. I believe that the law was created really basically to discourage competition a long time ago, before we figured out that we had a right to privacy. Maybe even when you could still buy and sell people. I don't know, but I want to find out whether or not there's some infraction of our constitutional right to privacy. And I believe there is here. I believe that we subsidize the government, the post office, and in that sense they work for us, each and every one of us. We subsidize them, have for years. And why as an agent for you should I be required to turn over this information unless you're breaking the law? And again, through due process, and there have been current legislations passed, laws passed that require us to cooperate with government agencies, which I've done. Okay, they're just, why do they need all this information at the post office?
What I wanted to know is that why did you call CamNet?
Well, because I figured that you might listen. You know, whereas I also called KTLA News. I used to go to school with Stan Chambers, although Mr. Chambers hasn't called me back. His son did. And I'm reaching out here because the post office is just too big for me as a small business operator to take on alone also. And I am running a business here, and it is a private mail receiving company, but it is not private if I have to turn all this information over to the post office.
Okay, we'll see if we can get this out there.
I hope so.
All right, give me your name.
My name is Don Forgus, Forgues. We're at 11225 Magnolia Boulevard. Again, we do a lot of other things besides the mail. I'm very confidential about my customers. Until now, I'm being forced not to be. I really don't know what else to add to this.
Well, just tell me the name of this company.
Well, I didn't want to plug the company, but it is called the Letter Locker.
Okay.
Thank you, though. That wasn't my intention, though. Okay?
All right.
All right. And I watch your 2 hours a week often, every week. Bye.
Good luck.
Happy New Year. Yeah. Not going to be easy, not going to be cheap, but maybe we can rewrite their manual. You look lovely. I love you.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
First of all, it looks like you're next in line. How long have you been waiting here?
How long have you been waiting here?
About
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes? And mine moves fairly fast then, I guess.
Seems to be moving fast.
Yeah. Do you have anything in particular you're looking for? Or?
Sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts?
Sweatshirts. Sweatshirts and nicky-nacky things.
What else? Just
things that will fit in the budget.
How much are you planning on spending?
$200-$300.
No, not too much. I don't know. I guess it really depends on how much things cost.
Yeah,
50? Maybe 50.
If George Bush had been reelected, would you be doing this?
Oh, heavens, no! God, no. No, I'm pro-choice. I'm a mother. I have a 3.5-year-old son, and I'm pro-choice. So no way, no way.
So what do you think about the incoming administration? Do you think they'll be really good in the next 4 years? Or?
I hope so. I hope we have a lot of social change.
Okay.
And we're next.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
Hello?
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, how you doing?
I'll try to pay bills. Can I tuck my shirt in first?
Sure.
Oh, how you been?
I'm fine. I came to get an update.
All right. Well, you can shoot me tucking my shirt in. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. You look real good. Well, the update. What is the update?
The last time I was here, they were not going to deliver your mail unless you turned over private information forms.
Yeah, which I did.
Why?
Well, because they stopped delivering my mail.
They did.
They did. And they would absolutely not deliver it unless I would turn over forms that they wanted. So I turned them over forms.
You did. You were given no choice, huh?
No choice. I gave them the forms at my discretion, and now they bring the mail. They seem to be happy with that for a while.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
Hi, my name is Shaquana Perkins. I'm 11 years old.
My name is Kenya Easton. I'm 10 years old.
My name is Anika. Say your last name too?
Yeah.
My name is Anika. My name is Perkins, and I'm 7 years old.
My name is Shaquan Thomas, and I'm 11 years old.
Hi, Shaquana. What is the Champions, actually?
Well, it's something like we could do good, and we're winning stuff.
Yeah.
So,
But what do you do?
we do cheers, dancing, model, jump rope, singing, all kinds of things. Champion! Yeah! Are you ready for 6B? Yeah! Hit it. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey, champion! Yeah! Ready for 5B? Yeah! Ready for 5B? Yeah! Pick it up and bring it back down. Hey, champion! Yeah! Ready for 2B? Yeah! Ready for 2B? Yeah! Pick it up and bring it back down. Hey, champion! Yeah! Ready for 3B? Yeah! Ready for 3B? Yeah! Pick it up and bring it back down. Hey, champion! Yeah! Ready for 4B? Yeah! Ready for 4B? Yeah! Pick it up and bring it back down.
So what do you think about being on TV? Is it good to be on TV?
Yeah.
Why?
I like it. So people can see what you do and everybody come see you.
Yeah?
And I want some money too.
What's that?
Hey, champion! Yeah! Ready for 5B? Yeah! Ready for 5B? Yeah! Pick it up and bring it back down. Hey, champion! Yeah! Ready for 6B? Yeah! Ready for 6B? Yeah! Pick it up and bring it back down.
doing good to others, well, you might say it's the golden rule. Doing exactly to others what you'd want them to do to you is really the basis of a personal religion. I don't attend churches or temples. I don't have a structured religious life, but I think if you follow the golden rule, you are really living what religion wants you to do.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
Hi, what's your name?
Susan Farron.
And why are you here today?
Well, I'm with Refuse and Resist, and I'm here on the 20th anniversary of Roe versus Wade to say that Roe versus Wade did not go far enough, that all abortion laws should be repealed. And I'm also here to confront the anti-abortion march that will be ending here in a little while.
Jesus loves. Who do you think these people believe Jesus loves?
Who does Jesus love?
Who do they think Jesus loves?
Jesus loves.
Loves the white male fetus, the white male fetus of the world. White or male and white, either one is quite alright. Jesus loves the white male fetus of the world. One more time. Jesus loves the white male fetus, the white male fetus of the world. Other way. Male or white or male, all the rest can go to hell. Jesus loves the white male fetus of the world.
The solution to abortion is adoption. I have a letter from a New York family. They're 50 years old. They have an 800 number.
No more abortion rights for youth in bar back alleys. No more abortion rights for youth in bar back alleys.
Where's your mother and father?
In New Orleans, Louisiana.
Why don't they hear that? They don't agree with you.
Abortion rights for youth in bar back alleys.
You're a youthfulness.
Abortion rights for youth in bar back alleys.
You are a beautiful girl, right? What do you want to be when you grow up? You want to have children?
That's my choice.
Oh, but you won't deny your children once the sperm is in your womb. You won't kill it, will you?
Not the church.
Once
Not
birth
the
starts.
state.
No, but would you answer the question? Would you kill them?
Not the church. Not the state. Women must decide their fate. Not the church. Not the state. Why are you taking away freedom?
Land of the free, the home of the free. Destroy America.
Not the church. Not the state. Women must decide their fate.
Psycho-Christians blocking healthcare, and they all look just the same. There's a white one, and a white one, and a white one, and a white one. Psycho-Christians blocking healthcare, and they all look just the same.
Excuse me. We're not having a rally here. We have to choose life thing up here. We need to be in our most militant form, and that's in a fucking militant-ass picket, all chanting the same chant to show that we're unified. This is all fine and everything. We need to show our militants. We need to be in a large picket and call these motherfuckers.
We can do a lot of things.
In order to be unified, we need to be in our most militant form, and that's what the people. This is all fine. Let's get unified right now. We need to be unified. We need to show that we're unified. Let's have a fucking picket.
Conscience bloody from harassing women. Are you washing the sins of the church?
Camcorders, their first march, and they're really excited. Wonderful. Thank you for bringing the children.
Sarah Catholic High School from McKeesport, Pennsylvania.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming today. Who are you, dear?
Charis Robinson from Right to Life, Youngstown, Ohio.
Very good. That was a long bus ride, too, today. Someone out there isn't having a birthday, the little girl says, with her sign. No birthday cake. It doesn't even have one candle on it.
Never got Teens from Ashland, Kentucky.
What is your group?
George Verity Teens from Ashland, Kentucky.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming from Kentucky, a long way. Albany, New York. 3 buses. Three buses from... How was the weather coming?
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
Are you the FBI?
No, I'm CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
Oh, all right.
Better.
Here's case, right here to the right.
Oh, yeah.
That's Salamo Mariachi. Not sure if they're coming or not. Okay.
That's a nice date for you.
Thank you. Good seeing you, sir.
Nice
meeting you.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
What's happening?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. How come you're here today?
I'm here in support of the idea that you can't arrive at any kind of peaceable solution when the way to get there is through violence. It has to be through nonviolence. It has to be through diplomacy. And war begets war. And so I would think that the more people that can be encouraged to show up at rallies like this, the more seeds that we plant, seeds of peace for the future.
Okay.
Okay?
Was he helpful?
Seeds of peace for the future.
Oh, wasn't that what Pee Wee Herman was doing?
Clinton, pay attention. We don't want your intervention. Clinton, pay attention. We don't want your intervention.
Just delighted he's going to find things. And how have you been, family? That's great. That's good. Yeah, we haven't heard much about Iraq in the last few days. No, it's been quiet. Yeah, I spoke to a doctor yesterday. He said he was in a camp in Saudi Arabia for Iraqis that were dissidents. And he said there were 20,000 of them. Surprised me. 20,000 Iraqis. He said we can't go back to Iraq. We'll be eliminated. We'll be killed. And he said the Saudis won't give us in. But they can't leave unless some country takes them. So 19,000 of them are kind of incarcerated there. I didn't know about it.
It seems to me, I remember there being prisoners.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the last 6 months, I remember recalling something in the paper about prisoners not going back.
Yeah. Well, he said that these were people who were not military, but they were people who were looked upon as being against the government, even if they weren't. He said there's no ethnic thing to it. There's no religious thing. There's Shiites, there's Sunnis, they're Syrians, they're mixed.
So long, Blaze.
This is Paul Krasner of CamNet News. It seems like George and Barbara Bush were like the tenants in an apartment. They leave it pretty messy for the next tenants. And so you have Somalia in one corner, you have Bosnia in another corner, you have Iraq in another corner, and the new tenants have to clean it out. And meanwhile, Saddam Hussein never faced the war trials that he said he would, although now he's willing to if he can be judged by the Senate Ethics Committee. He thinks he'll have a fair shake with them.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
And this one came out in Austin, Texas newspaper. And it says, the headline, "Lab develops patch to detect drug use." Yeah, we all thought it was just the Habitrol, you know?
I'm Loie Glover. I'm a national coordinator for the Green Panthers, and we've been around for a couple years now. We're a direct action grassroots organization opposing the drug war. Today we're specifically dealing with the issue of legal marijuana, and we are hoping that President Clinton is going to at least entertain our ideas and listen to our logic. I think we're going to have medical marijuana within the next 6 months. I think that he's a compassionate enough person, especially with the AIDS issue, that he's going to probably let us have our medical marijuana for AIDS patients, cancer patients, and people like that. On the other hand, I think that we're going to have a tough road to hoe to get legal pot for other people, but we're hoping that medical marijuana will be a first step.
I'm Eric Sterling. I'm president of the Criminal Justice Policy Foundation, and I'm here today to talk about reasonable ways to try to police and control the marijuana business so that we can raise tax revenue so that President Clinton can accomplish his middle-class tax cut. This is a model marijuana license that could be issued by Lloyd Bentsen, the Secretary of the Treasury. I'll be happy to leave a copy with you. And the point is that there is a lot of tax revenue that we can raise, and we can help, as pot smokers, do our part to balance the budget and pay for the kinds of vital social services, clean up the economy, clean up the environment, and so on that we need to accomplish.
Do you think that there will be reforming the marijuana laws in this country during this administration?
There's no question that if the American people want it, it will happen. I think, his election, I think, represents the triumph of forward-thinking people in our society. And so I'm very optimistic. He will not do it just because he thinks it's a nifty idea, but he will do it if he is pushed to do it.
Do you think the American people will want it?
Yes, because I think the American people are logical, and I think that it is logical, and that we will at least not have a president who will be trying to propagandize against it. I don't think that he will be trying to crusade against it and try to crusade against adults who use marijuana the way the last two administrations did.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
So this is the first day of the subways. And everyone's come to take a ride for free.
Oh my God, look at this. Oh dear. So where do you think the end of this line is?
Well, you know, these are all people just taking transportation just to take it. This is just to take it. This really is a sign of a bad economy as far as I'm concerned, that all these people are just coming to take a subway ride for free. I don't think it's such a good sign.
Look at this, it's never ending.
Well, it's Saturday, we're going
The line?
Yeah.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. See these people in there? You gotta go inside and against the wall.
And then where are you all going?
Yeah, we're going inside the line. So if you want to make the line, you gotta go all the way.
Did you think it was going to be this much, this many people?
No.
How many more people then, like double what you expected?
Probably about double, yeah.
It's surprising that people want to take this ride just for free. It's just like to go on a subway.
Free brings out a lot of people.
You think so? Do you think it's going to be this much just every day? Not this much, but you think they underestimated how many people are going to ride?
No, based on the fact that it's free, I don't know.
It's going to be free for a month though, isn't it?
Where's the line? This weekend. After that, it's going to be a quarter for about the next couple of months.
But there's no turnstile, right? Like in New York.
There's no honor system.
It's an honor? And what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? Honor system?
I think it works.
Yeah.
It's a good system.
People understand it when they start getting this $250 tickets.
How much?
$250. So it's kind of, you're better off paying your fare.
Your 25 cents.
If you jump on the train 100 times and you get caught once, it was still cheaper to pay your fare.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
That's good arithmetic.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That has really nothing to do with taking the train, but I'm coming up with a very complex theory of our culture that has to do with lying.
Yeah.
That lying is actually a good thing. Lying isn't a bad thing, and that we really believe in it. We keep electing these presidents that lie. We want people who lie. Clearly, Clinton was lying. They're lying about Hillary. They had the whole, she was a political wife. She's not. She's in office now. Tricky Dick, he was a liar. Law and Order, but he was a huge criminal.
So you mean they just want to hear what they want to hear? They don't care if they're lying?
No, but that's I think too simplistic. Because I mean, it's all right. So I've always there's the poem "Ode to a Grecian Urn," where it ends, "Truth is beauty and beauty is truth," and I've always sort of subscribed to that. But then if you think about what is beauty, beauty is illusion, which means that truth is illusion. And that, of course, truth is illusion. So when we elect these liars, we're like endorsing a culture of lying, because if you tell the truth all the time, then the things that are really important to have be true don't stand out enough.
Hey, what are you doing this for?
Channel 2 News, CBS, Channel 2 News.
Did you go to any of the stations?
Yeah, we went to the...
Is it fun or stupid?
They're not too bad. At Union Station, at Alvera Street, they have mariachis. And over here at 7th, they have a little carnival atmosphere across the street from the station. So they're worth going to.
Are people having fun or just like wandering around?
No, they're having fun. They're watching. There's singers and dancers. Some to see. And they're pretty courteous.
It's really nothing to do with the trains at all.
No, but it's in conjunction. It's a big hoopla that they're doing.
Yeah. It's a community happening.
Yeah. They're pleasant.
They're good.
Yeah, they're pleasant. And there's a lot of guards, policemen.
That's what it is. It is a community happening.
Yeah.
Passengers took a free first ride on the first day.
One more.
3, 2, 1. On the trains, you could feel the excitement in the air as passengers had a free first ride on the first day.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the resonant. Next station stop will be Livingston.
I don't know what to say. It's I guess a good thing. It's hard to be excited about something like a subway when you've had so many horrible subway rides in your life. It's like, oh, great, it's a subway. And yet, in a certain way, it is great because it's public transportation and that's a good thing. And there's something in me, it's so beige, it was beige and ugly, and it's all these people coming to do it for free. There's something really horribly depressing about that so many people would want to take a free subway ride. It's like, have some free castor oil. I mean, it's have some free something that's unpleasant, and yet it's free, and so everybody wants to do it. I don't know. Is this what Morning in America is all about? Taking our medicine. It's unpleasant, but we know we have to do it. It's good for us. Subways. It's like Disneyland without the gloss, and maybe that's a good thing because Disneyland is certainly too glossy. So maybe if it went to a convenient place for me, I would be more excited. But I'm not. But I'm glad other people are. And transportation, it's good. The more ways, the more better ways. The proponents will vary how it is now. I don't know. It might be good. It might not be good. Will people use it? We can't say. We're all waiting. It's just like with Clinton. We're all waiting. It's just we're waiting to see. Will it be good? Will he do what he said? Will the subway work out? We'll just go back and forth from station to station while we wait. We don't know. We'll ride the train. We'll just take the trip. That's what it's all about. about. People just want to take the trip. They don't care. They don't care if you're just going back and forth, but they want to move. And that's what this is all about today. People want to move. They want to feel movement, and that's a good thing, I think. People want to feel like it's moving ahead. And so it did. Everybody's moving on the strollers, walking. Here we go. Signing off for CamNet, Beth will beat us.
CamNet, the Camcorder Network.
Available now, Let's Dance Samba, an exciting new videotape will teach you how to dance the Brazilian samba. Learn with Lucy Lorenz and the master percussionists of Embra Samba. It's great exercise and great fun. Just send a check for $14.95 to Samba, 1322 2nd Street, Santa Monica, California, 90401. That's $14.95 to Samba, 1322 2nd Street, Santa Monica, California.